So, gentlemen, what do you think was the greatest invention of the last 20 years? Or the greatest technological advancement?
That's a good question. I might have to say smartphones. I know as cliche as that is, but now you can film from anywhere. You know, it's one thing, but a ton of technology packed into that.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about maybe AI, which I think is also kind of horrible, but also kind of great. I'm still not sure what I think about that.
What about self-driving cars?
Yeah, that too. That goes right along with the AI.
Yeah, I was going to bring it up.
Yep.
Does anyone here have a self-driving car?
I think one of us might.
And
Yes, I do.
It always impresses me, but you definitely have some more story. Of course, yesterday, it was taking us around the block, literally in circles.
Yeah.
Because there was a road closed.
Yeah, there's a road closed, so it made a left, another left, another left, another left, and we were right back where we started. And I just did that twice before I took over, but they're coming for us all eventually, these AI and self-driving. It's a matter of time.
Say you better be kind to it before it's going to kill you.
Yeah, right?
But it was cool yesterday, or the other day, when it was raining, you could call it over in the parking lot.
Summoned it to us, which is quite nice. We don't have to carry all of our groceries through the rain.
Groceries.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That is kind of like Tomorrow Never Dies, where James Bond has the car, the remote-driven car.
Yeah, it's wild that technology of today is really pretty much all we could have imagined like 20 or 30 years ago. It's crazy to think about.
It's come a long way so quick.
Yeah, exactly.
And so speaking of 20 years ago and James Bond, we're going to be talking today about Now or Never, the very first Agent 07 movie, filmed in 2005, which is now 20 years ago. And we just wrapped on the 26th Agent 07 film yesterday. But today going back to where it started. So this is Scene by Scene. I'm Mark Gross.
I'm Paul Kraig.
And I'm Pat Diablo.
And let's get into it with the opening scene. We've got the first gun barrel emulation scene, awkwardly slow.
Yeah.
Not very well timed.
Yep.
Which moves right into Agent 07 driving an old 1977 Dodge Power Wagon.
Driving is a
driving.
bold assumption there, but seemingly driving one.
That certainly was not a self-driving car.
No, it was not.
My dad just sold it a few years ago, unfortunately, but we couldn't find anyone to fix the engine or the body mounts, right? So, still would have run,
It
but
needed a lot of work,
yeah.
unfortunately.
But that was his plow truck for years, so it had a lot of rust issues.
You should have bought it.
I should have bought it.
You
Dang,
probably
missed
could have
opportunity. I
gotten
could
a
have
good
fixed it
deal.
up myself. Was it the transmission? What was it?
No, the body
It
mounts.
was rotted
the
out.
body
It was
was
starting to rot out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From many years of salt on the roads. But so then, Agent 07 approaches a guard and gently comforts him
Yep,
that they're
yep.
friends before shooting him in the head.
I am a friend, and lies to his face as he shoots him in his face.
So you were taking German at that time, weren't you?
Ambition, yeah, I would have been in high school at the time, or middle school. Jeez, I'm not even sure. But I would have been taking a little German, so I knew a few phrases. I was never good at it, as our German viewers would easily be able to tell from my accent and wrong congregations and all sorts of stuff. Martin, you know better than me at this point.
I studied German later. I didn't take really other than like some little summer kids classes at that point. But I think that exchange we got by ourselves. We knew enough to put that one together, even though it's not quite right. But
A couple little mistakes. I don't even know.
And then Agent 07 throws a grenade, which a guard finds.
Picks up.
Was ist das?
Doesn't
Pat,
seems a little
that was you.
confused what that might have been. But
And as we were watching
looks
this,
at it really closely.
as we were watching this yesterday, you pointed out that the body wasn't even damaged.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a flashbang.
Yeah, maybe.
And then it was an explosion. It's a little bit uncertain.
So Agent 07 steals the garage remote and gets in as the opening credits start. So, do you remember this? We called this one Now or Never, of course, which is a great title. But then I was trying to find a title credit song on our computer while I was editing it, and found this. This is one of few that I had. This is one of few songs that I had on the computer. So I used it of Dolly Parton's "You Come Again," and so I thought. I suggested maybe we should change the name of the title to "Here Comes Philip Kraig" so that it's like title song.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I remember you suggesting that. I think me and Pat had a conversation and decided that wasn't quite fitting.
I'm glad that we did, because Now or Never is a much better title.
Here comes Philip Kraig.
So after the credits, Agent 07 finds that all the he's in the facility. He sees all the cars that have been reported stolen are there, and we see some guards hand painting them, repainting them with a brush.
Tiny little baby brush.
Some very bad German here. We asked my mom to help us with that, and I don't think she quite knew all the words, and we certainly didn't know how to pronounce them.
Then by the time we were filming, we forgot half of them, I'm sure.
And I was reading it off of a little sheet of paper behind the truck while I was pretending to paint. Mm-hmm. So you kill that guard, you kill another guard, and now you're in the facility with the mysterious, faceless bad guy.
Give out props to that criminal enterprise they had going on. Stealing cars and repainting them.
And nobody
reselling them.
It's pretty smart. It's a pretty good profit.
I wonder how they manage the VIN numbers and the license plate issues.
Just glad they have the highest branch of the Secret Service.
Going after these low-level petty criminals that were bound to get caught by the cops as these suspicious repainted cars keep popping up.
Maybe they painted over the VIN numbers too.
Oh, smart.
They were smart.
Yeah.
So here we see the kind of unnamed, but probably his name was Brokart, bad guy. The head of the Brokart Corporation, who says he's been waiting for Mr. Kraig, and
from the Secret Service. He expected the Secret Service.
Would be coming from the Secret Service soon.
Yeah,
we know about your plans.
You also the evil
smuggling cars, selling them for money. They came here to shut you down.
Just shut you down. I probably would have had to practice that one a few times.
Holding the gun.
Holding the gun sideways. And the cat, Peterly.
Yes.
Can't forget the amazing performance by her.
Amazing performance. Mm-hmm. I think her only performance until Mysteries and Mayhem, when she was sitting on the couch while we did our shootout scene. Do you remember that? The one where I draw and then you draw and you get shot in the arm.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of that one.
She was chilling there the whole time?
Yeah, she looked a little perturbed with all the gunshots.
Well, she managed it well. She didn't mind too much.
At that point, she was probably already 15 years old. She lived to be 23 or so. Very, very long-living, very well-behaved cat. But you were allergic to her.
I was, yeah.
So we have our first Christmas tree guard scene.
Mm-hmm. Guards, take them away.
Starting a tradition that continues even to this day.
Into some more recent movies, I believe.
Into some more recent ones.
I remember correctly.
Maybe that was the same Christmas tree that was used in our most recent picture.
Spoilers. But yeah, maybe.
And the guard takes Agent 07, frisks him and locks him in a
lock is a strong word. Places him into a closet.
And 17's inventions come in handy a lot. We see the very first laser watch, which is like a red flashlight next to the watch. And Agent 07, great, I broke the lock, bangs the guard in the head, knocks him unconscious.
Also narrates the whole thing. 17's gadgets really come in handy.
We also can hear this from outside of the cell, so the guard must have had some hearing issues or something.
It was one of my favorite guard death or takeout scenes. It's not confirmed if that guard died or not, but he certainly did in
the blast.
Yeah,
at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
same guy over and over again. We're still using that same mask in current productions. Mm-hmm. Agent 07 enters the computer worm, steals the documents.
2-letter password.
2-letter password. I was very excited that you knew the Control V paste shortcut because I didn't know how we were going to do that special effect.
Oh wow! I don't remember what it is. You just copy and paste it in there.
Yeah.
Some high tech stuff back in the day.
Microsoft Word. So he steals the files from their computer. Brokar Corporation spelled a very strange way in that scene. And then another guard comes in as the alarms go off. And you have your hand on the computer mouse because we were trying to use the sound effect from the computer game, the gunshot, but you can't even hear it. So I dubbed it in.
Yeah.
These loud sound effects from a flight simulator game. They were like airplane machine gun sound effects.
Nice.
The big escape scene on the bikes. Mm-hmm. Bad guys chasing Agent 07. He shoots out the tire and then hides behind a rock. And then we see Mr. Brokart come out with his bike.
Who just seemingly just stops for no reason before discovering Krieg's bike.
Yeah. Do you have any recollection of why you threw the bike? What our thought was there?
It looked like I was struggling to come up that shallow hill there, and then I think I just got upset with the bike and decided to toss it.
Okay. So we have some deep character development there. We know he doesn't have much patience.
Yeah, you really get a glimpse into the...
But if he hadn't thrown the bike, he may never have seen Agent 07's bike.
Yeah, that's right.
Would have run over it maybe, but...
We have our big final gunfight.
Yep.
Which of course ends with a grenade and then Deus Ex Machina, the
building exploding.
Explosion, unexpected explosion. Bombs are easier to plant nowadays.
Yeah, what a good line. What a nice quippy one-liner.
That's a good one.
And Brokart seems to be dead until he returns as an android in many future films.
That happens.
And 17 tells Agent 07 it's now or never. The whole place is going to blow soon.
We both thought. I think a lot of viewers would have assumed the whole place did just blow from the apparent building blowing up that was shown in the scene before. But
so looking back, what do you think? Do you think this was a good start?
Oh man, considering the age that we were at and the resources available to us, I think we did an incredible job.
It was certainly better than James Crabb.
James Crabb.
Yeah,
nothing beats James Crabb.
Well, they were close. They were both good in their own ways.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, I guess James Crabb was good in a lot of very bad ways.
Yeah. I remember after seeing this first Now or Never movie, my mom was shocked. She was like, wow, this is actually... I forget the word she used, but she's like, I like this a whole lot better than the James Crabb movies. It's the first time she actually enjoyed watching one.
I'm pretty sure I edited that one that night. It was New Year's Day. You were sleeping over, I think, that time. Mm-hmm. And we showed it on the TV. Jeez, I don't remember how I would have showed it, though. I think I showed it on the computer screen because the DVD player broke. As I recall. So we all crowded around the computer screen and watched it. And then I think this one, I lost the file and had to re-edit it then the next week. And so what we're seeing is actually, if I remember correctly, the second edit. But there's that part in the credits where your lip syncs the music. And I made sure that came back in the second edit because it was accidental the first time. And then I wanted to make sure that it happened the next time.
Now, it's funny, because I could have sworn we all watched it around the TV for the first time with my parents.
Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe we got the DVD player working then?
Well, I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, it was so long ago.
Well, only 20 years.
Yeah.
only 2/3 of our lives, almost.
Yeah.
Which is wild to think about. But we have some callbacks in the newest Agent 07 movie. Do you think that the newest one is more like the first one than some of our most recent ones?
Yeah, I would say it is. We really went back to our roots in a lot of ways. Kept it simple, focused on the little moments.
It's about the same length as well.
The same length, yeah. Had a few little Easter eggs that maybe some of our viewers might pick up on. Mm-hmm. But... I really enjoyed making this new one. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about it without...
Well, you can talk a little bit about it. But I don't even know. It might be released by the time I release this. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was fun to make.
It was a lot of fun this time.
Beautiful weather too.
Oh,
That's a plus. Good vibes.
Yeah. Well, that has been Scene by Scene. Thanks for listening. This is a GK music production with Magic Voice Records.